So, can anyone help Madeline fill in the top one? We'll pass this right over to Madeline. How about you do the side for Chicken Sunday first? What are the characters in Chicken Sunday? Claire, give her one.
Miss Eula.
Miss Eula. Okay.
Does that make sense?
1 second. It's
E-U-L-A.
Eula. Lily, give her another one. Mr. Kadinsky. And that is
Hi. You don't
K.
in the H in it, do you?
O
No, let's put another word card.
N D I N S
No.
K I. Dylan, give her another one.
Patricia.
Patricia, excellent. Julia, what's another one? Close. What's another?
Stuart.
Stuart is one?
That's
Yeah,
not
that's good.
right.
It's okay, we'll work on spelling. And then Stuart, she said. And Lily, what's the last one? Do you know?
Winston.
They both start with
Winston. Perfect. Thank you for writing that, Madeline. Why don't you go ahead and pass the marker to, we'll go around this way. So Claire, do you want to do the next section? What are the characters in The Lion's Tale? Can anyone give him one? Lily.
Leo.
Leo. And what is he? What was Leo? What do we call that type of character? Julia?
Think about it.
He's the
The main character.
There it is, the main character. Great. Dylan, who's the wizard? The wizard. Yes.
So. Okay, so you're working on your first sound. Just think about it. Now read this.
And Madeline.
Then focus.
The other
You have to be-
boys.
Now look at this word. There's 2 parts to it. Try the second part.
Good. And go ahead and pass that on over to Julia. Okay. What traits describe all of the characters? So, what's a trait for Miss Eula? Madeline. So why don't you do Miss Eula's name right here? Loving. Yeah. Dylan, what do you think?
Kind.
Kind. Lily?
Cheering.
Cheering. So, loving.
Look at the word.
You said
Don't
loving?
guess.
Okay. And you said
Use the word.
Kind.
Read it all the way through the word.
and
Or
Lily
say
said
cheering.
cheering. How about cheerful? Do you like that one? Does that work? Okay. Cheerful. Yeah, right now this is
So
just
that
more of a
makes sense.
brainstorming
Don't
activity,
scare
so it can be in incomplete sentences. It's okay. Okay, who's the other character we want to
Now
describe?
why? Why doesn't he want to make them mad or
Yeah.
scared?
But,
Mr. Candace.
okay, so why don't we just put Mr. K?
Yeah.
Shut him out.
Good.
Me.
Good.
Mean, okay. He was mean at the beginning of the story because why?
Right? Because he thought that they threw the eggs on the floor.
Yes. What else is he?
Brave.
How is Mr. Kadinsky brave?
By going outside and talking to the kids.
Okay, he could be brave. What's another word he could be?
You can do that again.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, let's use the punctuation.
Did he get
Hold on.
upset with the children at first?
Yeah.
And then after the children told him
And then
the
there's
truth,
pause. This
what did he
dash
do?
means
Was he
He
Pause.
gave them the hat and
And
he
just
let them
learn
stay for some stuff.
okay? What's a word to describe that? Yeah. He was giving.
What did I say that first letter sounds like?
Forgiving.
There you go.
That's a good
Thumbs.
word.
Even.
And how about this? What's a big word that we could use? Was he understanding? Did he understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, why don't we let Dylan finish up the last character? We'll just focus on Patricia. Stuart and Winston weren't too much of characters in the story, but we'll focus on Patricia. So go ahead, Dylan, and write in Patricia.
For here.
Right over here, Patricia. So somebody shout out a trait for Patricia. Okay, shout him out. Just
Brave.
Brave. Okay, what's another one?
Polite.
Polite. Madeline, you had your hand up, I saw. Giving. Powerful. I love it.
Cheerful.
Cheerful. Do you see how the traits, they can go on and on for a person?
Lily, what can you say? Powerful.
Okay. So now, what about Leo? Let's move on to Leo. You want to do Leo too?
Mhm.
Okay. We're just going to focus on the traits on Leo, okay? So what was Leo? We said them right here, right?
So we can just look right there.
So we can just look right here.
No,
So do you want to just
no,
put we brainstormed here?
Don't.
So he was scared. Can someone read the second one?
Brave.
What happens?
Happy. Confused. Fearless. Contagious.
Oh, let's go back to this one.
Curious.
Not curious or contagious. What does that say? That
Correct.
sounded out.
Courageous.
Courageous. What is courageous another word for?
Brave.
Brave.
Fearless too.
Fearless too. Awesome. That's the last word.
Assertive.
And when someone's assertive, what are they?
They're brave.
Brave. What's another word? They're very forceful, right? They're very confident. Does anyone know that word?
Yes.
Sounds like
Yes.
this makes sense. Zach and Riri. They loved him too much to stay away.
While Dylan's finishing up, let's start brainstorming. What do the characters do in the story? So what do they do?
Talk to me. What happened in this book?
Billy can write the second one for Chicken Sunday. What do the characters do in Chicken Sunday?
Yeah.
What do the characters do?
They apologize. No.
So let's look at some words.
They tell Mr. Kalinsky that they didn't follow the
Shouted.
Yes. So go ahead and write that.
Yeah.
Can anyone else? Julia, do you think you could give her some ideas?
And so I should take the words that you put on a card. What's that?
I think
Do you want to see the stories?
Let's read it in
Look
the
at the
story.
story.
We start from here.
I had to pull these out once. Apologies. Do you read the stories? Let's go share.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Okay, so let's go from here. Bones.
They gave him the eggs. Yes.
There.
Does everyone still have their copy of Lion's Tale out?
I don't know if I won.
Okay. You can borrow mine. Here you go. Okay. So what does Leo do then in the story? What does he do? So what does Leo do?
Why does it change?
Leo
What's that word? It doesn't change.
tried
What's that
to
word?
face his fear.
Yes, he did. And how did he do that?
What's the
So
word?
right over in the next column. There you go.
By
Scare. That's that word scare. You take off the S.
by
you still have the
facing
same
trying
ending.
to
Care.
teach the other boys a lesson.
Yes, and how did he do that? Just by
What's that
what?
word?
What did he do? Julia.
The lion tail.
The lion tail. He touched the lion tail, but what did he do? What did he just have to do?
I changed the V to a B.
He didn't put his fists up. He just did what? One simple thing. Let's go back to the story. Second page. He did one little thing. What did he do?
There. There.
What did he do? Dylan, what did he do?
Goosebumps.
He had goosebumps? What did he do with his face?
Don't do that with your mouth. That's
He
right.
put a mean face.
And you put now let's look at this.
Not quite. What did he do? More like up in this region.
He likes
He stared at them. He just gave them one look, right? And when he just gave them that one look, how was he acting?
brave.
Brave. And what's another word for brave? Yeah, fearful.
Fearless.
Fearless. What's another word? What does brave fall under? What category? The Dylan. What category does it fall under?
Confided.
Confident. Does everyone know what confident means? Confident. Say the word confident.
Confident.
Good. Okay. So he looked at them. Okay, and back to Madeline it goes. Great job, guys. We're almost done. Okay. Now, for the last few questions, everyone just needs to participate and help Madeline out. So, how are the characters brave? How exactly were they brave? Claire, and Chicken Sunday.
They told the truth and they didn't lie to Mrs. Ula.
They didn't lie to Miss Eula, and they also didn't lie to who else?
Mr.
Mr. Kadinsky, yes. Julia, could you think of something? How else were they brave?
They were brave because they were brave enough to stand up to Mr. Kandinsky because he was mean in the beginning because he thought the kid threw the eggs.
Yes. And Dylan, do you have one more last thought?
To knock on his door.
To knock on Mr. Kadinsky's door, to even go there, right? That was brave. Just to go there was pretty brave. Okay, you want to pass it to Claire? And Claire, you can do the lion still. Dylan, how was Leo brave? What did he do? How was he brave?
He was brave by trying to beat the boys.
Well, yes, but did he actually beat the boys, Julia?
No.
No. So what did he do?
He just stared at them.
Yeah, he just stared at them. So he was brave by not fighting and just acting. How? How is he acting? Everyone say it. What's the word?
Fearless.
Well, they're all mean the same, but what's the one word under the big category? Brave. And if it's a C, it begins with a C.
Courageous.
I'm going to write it up here.
I didn't have my face.
This is our big word. And all of these words here is confident.
Confident.
Good. He was confident.
I just got it when you put C-O-N.
Yes. So he was acting confident. So what did he do that made him brave? Julia.
He stared at them.
He stared at them and acted. Say it. Everyone say it.
Confidence.
Yes. He's just acted confident. Good. It's like a chorus. Confident. Okay. Julia, go ahead and write the next one. How are the characters in both stories similar or different? So we're going to compare. And what was the other word? Does anyone remember that word I mentioned? Contrast. Contrast. So compare and contrast. Okay, it's not a trait. Compare and contrast is when you're looking at if they're similar or different. So compare is when they're similar, and contrast is when they're different. So Lily, can you explain that back to me?
Like you're comparing the two different or not different, or they're both the same together.
Yeah, so we're looking at different things in the story that can make them similar or different, right? Okay. Claire, how do you think the stories are similar?
I think they're similar because one story, one of the Chicken Sunday has them trying to get something,
Yes.
but then Lion's Tail is him trying to make something happen.
Okay, so that's how they're similar in the sense that they're trying to both get something, right? So what are they trying to get with or with Chicken Sunday? What are they trying to get? Madeline.
A hat and a seal.
Yes. And what is Leo trying to get?
He's trying to get the boys to go away.
Exactly. I love that you said that. Okay. Go ahead and write.
A hat.
Yep, so they're trying to get a hat. And then they're trying to get, and what's Leo trying to get? The boys to go away, right? That's their side.
You have this little voice in your head that goes, oh, here's a word that's hard for me. I have to learn this
And Lily, how else might they be similar or different?
Because in Chicken Sunday,
The word is why.
Winston was waved to tell Mr. Kaminsky that they didn't throw the eggs, and then in Lion's Tail, Leo standed up and he offended himself to be brave.
Yes. So how did both characters act in both stories that were similar? What's the word? How were they both in the stories? Madeline. How is Leo similar? They're confident, so you can put confident for both. How else are they? Madeline, do you remember how are Patricia, Stuart, and Winston similar to Leo?
They always start with an E. Right here. I like the word here. And it actually is a long E sound.
Great, that's the word I was looking for.
Long E.
And Dylan, how else is the story similar or different? How else are the characters similar or different? We have one last final thought, and then we'll finish it up.
They both of the stories, the people were happy at the end.
Yeah, so they were happy at the end. And why were they happy at the end? Does anyone know? Dylan?
In Chicken Sunday, they're happy that they got Miss Yola a hat, and in Lion's Tail, Leo was happy because the boys were happy.
Well, this is a great poster we have here, so I think that we did some amazing work. What do you all think? Good. Does everyone understand the difference of what a trait is and a character and evidence? Everyone shake yes if they're still with me. Yes? Okay, I need questions.
And think about it.
Any questions?
And the little skunks.
No? Okay, well then we'll go back to class, okay? Thank you all for participating.
Can we bring all our stuff?
Yep, so take the story and you can take that with you.